Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy and today we have a really exciting video planned. It's officially Pisces season and today I'm going to be letting my zodiac sign choose my TBR. So if you are a fellow Pisces or you're just curious about how your zodiac sign might impact your book choices, then stick around. Okay, so before we jump in, let's dive into Pisces a little bit. For those of you who don't know, Pisces is a water sign that is ruled by Neptune. As Pisces, some of our traits that we are known for are being emotional, being compassionate, intuitive, and we are often perceived as daydreamers. I have always felt like I have connected with my sign. Those who know me know that I am very passionate about everything that I do. I am empathetic, and obviously I'm a reader, so of course I'm gonna have my moments where I want to escape from reality for a little bit.
I can't do it. I can't. You are stressing me the hell out. I can't do it. I'm done.
We're gonna see if the books that I have chosen for today's video match that vibe. So let's get into the books. All right, you guys, the first book that I have, and this book has been on my radar for a long time. I've started it and not finished it, constantly putting it off. You guys know where I'm going with this. ACOTAR by Sarah J. Maas. I chose this one because, of course, we have the fictional world of Prithian and we are following our main character, Farah, who is essentially captured by this high fae, higher being, if you will, and she, in order to protect her family, she is ordered to go to Prithian and live the rest of her days there. When I tell you this book has a cult following, it has a cult following, and I'm just really curious to see what the hype is about. This book aligns with Pisces because, like most fantasies, we are in a mystical world, and this can provide probably a little bit of escapism for me. So I'm really excited to dive into ACOTAR and give you guys my thoughts. If you want a separate video on my thoughts, or if you want me to vlog my progress reading this book, I would be more than happy to do so. The next book that we have is Remarkably Bright Creatures. In this story, we are following our main character, Tova, whose husband recently passed away. And so to kind of occupy her time, she works the night shift at an aquarium, cleaning the place. And while she's there, she ends up befriending a octopus named Marcellus. I think that this book aligns with Pisces very well because you can tell based off of what the summary gives, Tova and Marcellus kind of form a bond with each other. And as a Pisces, we're known for being compassionate, we're known for being empathetic. Tova is literally the embodiment of a Pisces. Now, the next set of books on my TBR are more for the Pisces who are trying to explore their more emotional side. The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. In this one, we are essentially following the love story of the Greek god Achilles and Patroclus, I think is his name. This book is an OG book talk book. I'm really excited because, of course, as a Pisces, I am a hopeless romantic. I am a strong believer in love. Love is out there for everyone and everyone deserves to find their person.
No, that's right. Well, I know that's right.
And this book, I feel like, is going to explore that, a deep emotional connection between these two men, also providing that Greek mythology element. Another thing about Pisces is that we crave meaningful connection, whether it's in our romantic relationships or whether it's in our platonic relationships or with family. We love a meaningful connection with a person. And I think that my next book is going to really dive deep into that, and that is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And my best friend Emily, she is a Pride and Prejudice stan. Emily, if you're watching this, just you wait, sis, just you wait. We're gonna be exploring the relationship between Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. This is like high society and everyone is prim and proper. And of course, it's gonna be a culture shock because it is a classic. You know I'm gonna watch the movie after this because I am the person where if it has an adaptation, I'm gonna read the book first and then watch whatever adaptation they have. Archer's Voice, which is another OG book talk book. In this one, we are following our main character, Bree, who is kind of looking for an escape, if you will. And so she goes to this small town in Maine, and while she's there, she ends up befriending Archer. And Archer is kind of a recluse in the town, and he has a deeper backstory. Archer and Bree end up befriending each other, and Bree learns a lot more about Archer and his traumatic past, and Archer learns a lot more about Bree and her upbringing and her life. And I think that this book is really gonna hit hard because like I said, it's gonna be a emotional book that is going to explore deep connections with people, and in this sense it's going to be in the sense of a romantic relationship. But I'm really excited to dive into this one. My mom, this is probably one of my mom's most favorite books of all time, and I'm really excited to yap with her about it. So fingers crossed, I love it. And last but certainly not least, I have referenced that The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna is my favorite book of 2024. I am continually wanting to dive deeper into Kristen Hanna's books, so I figured if I want an emotional, hard-hitting read, why not read The Nightingale, a story that is set in World War II that follows these two sisters who are vastly different from each other. As a Pisces, anything dealing with World War II is going to make me cry. I've always been intrigued by this book, but then at the same time, I've been very apprehensive because I just know that it's going to be a really heavy story, and I've just been constantly nervous about it for a really long time. But I'm really excited to dive into it. Like I said, The Great Alone was my favorite book of last year, and I know that The Nightingale is not going to disappoint. As a Pisces, we love stories that talk about an emotional connection, but we also love a hard-hitting story in general that is going to make us feel all the feels. Great Alone made me cry, and I know for a fact that The Nightingale is going to tear me up. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.